Hello and welcome back to AutoCraft. My name's Alex FPS, and today, well, we're in the Nether, and the reason we're in the Nether because we're gonna be building some stuff with another member on the server, Boss, and well, his name's Boss, and his link's in the description below. But we're gonna be working in here today, working on a gold farm, believe it or not. Before we do that, we gotta go check out the shopping district. I messed up. Shopping district over here because I was told that somebody put some stuff in my bookstore. All right, so you can see the landscape's changed a bit. We're missing some stores that used to be here, and that's because Zame moved all his stuff into that monstrosity over there. And so my store is kind of staying alone. Well, it's got a little bit of a gap in between the other buildings, but the reason why we're here is because of this, to the owner. And oh my god, I was told there was 5 diamonds, but it looks like there's a lot more. What is this? What does this say? Okay, well, it looks like somebody gave me a bunch of diamonds because somebody underpaid. But when I was told that when this was first put down, there was 5 diamonds, and now there's 26. So I don't know what happened. But let's go ahead and look. I don't know who to thank for that, but thank you, whoever did that. Thank you so much. I want to give some of them back. I don't think I deserve 26 diamonds, but let's go ahead and look at our other stuff. Unless somebody collected it. I don't know. Anyway, we'll go ahead and collect our diamonds here. We're going to run through real fast and see what we did. We actually added piercing and thorns because 2 of the members on the server asked for it. So hopefully they buy some soon, or hopefully they haven't bought or found their own other ways. Hopefully. Oh, I'm out of protection. Let me go get some of that in a second. Oh, wow. So I made a lot of diamonds there. That's the 26 that was given to me. And then this is what was in the chest. And we're low or out of, what was it? I don't remember now. I just said it before. Sweeping edge. And we're also out of, or getting low on a few other things. So I'm going to make a list. I'm going to go restock this, and then we'll get back to the rest of the video. And we're back here at the bookstore, and I got a whole bunch of books here, in here, and then some of my inventory. Got some protection 4, so I'm going to go ahead and fill this up. Some piercing, which would go with these. I just grabbed a few extras to help with the villager leveling. And we're just going to grab everything out of here. I guess I grabbed a lot of protection. And then what else we get? We got some sweeping edge. And some feather falling, aqua affinity. We're going to throw them all in real quick. All right, there we have it. We're all filled up. Made a lot of diamonds out of this guy, and we're looking good. Now, I think we need to meet up with Boss to work on our big project today. Today, we're going to build that gold farm, so let's go ahead and meet up with him. Oh, hang on one second. We need to do one more thing before we go meet up with Boss. We have this. Challenge accepted. And some people have accepted the challenge. Now, I've heard challenge 4 was accepted and completed. It was completed by the mechanic, who, by the way, before I show all this, I'm gonna go show his bone shop. Oh wait, it's raining. I don't have a bed. Okay, one second. Okay, much better. The rain's all gone, nice and bright out. And challenge accepted. We have definitely had somebody accept a challenge, and they delivered, and they got 1 diamond block per delivery of 2 ancient debris. And yeah, that was mechanic, and he had this bone shop, which we kind of greenscaped over. And well, Splash is greenscaped over, but it was a discussed about. But he actually decided to make it into like a pit, like a dig site, like maybe archaeology, paleontology. I'm not sure, whichever word it is. But anyway, there's this awesome. He's got this minecart that goes around and around. Wait, can you see? There it goes. Okay, so get the minecart. You get the bones, like it's like a fossil that was found in there. Fossil? I don't know. Skeleton found in the ground. Anyway, it's super cool. I love it. I said last video I think that I was gonna show it off when he finished, and well, there it is. Okay, so back to challenge accepted. And so I know 4 was taken, and then actually mechanic also took the troll challenge. So really all he did was lose 1 diamond there. I don't know if I ever showed troll challenge, but it's just literally just all you do is lose a diamond. And that's really it. It was kind of to fill a space, but I need more ideas. I need to get more challenges in here. I might just replace a few with some of the same ones. And let's see if anybody else. No one got that one. The trident one. So this is Zame. He actually told me about it, and he wants to buy this back for me. So I don't know if I'll get with him on video, but I might go ahead and... I can actually take this. I might go ahead and sell it back to him and maybe make another diamond off him or something. Because he got 2 diamond blocks for this one, I believe. And then this one is the blackstone. Nobody's gotten yet. At least I don't think they have. So we have 2, 6, and 3, which makes perfect sense. So this one is mini blocks, which I think is going to be a pretty cool one. I'm excited to see who gets that. And then the blackstone, and then finally the Pickstep. Yeah, the Pickstep album, which I didn't show you guys before. So there's that. Now, another thing I want to show y'all. Well, actually, I'm going to do something with this real fast. I don't know If you guys remember in the previous video, I replaced one of these ancient debris over here. I believe it was this one. And now I'm going to replace all 5 of these. That way there's another tree finish, because Splashes has done a lot of work here in the shopping district. And I think I'd like to help her out getting this whole thing completed. And a little bit of netherite. Our ancient debris is always, you know, it's harder to find than, you know, most stuff. So now we have it here and she doesn't have to go look for it. And then, so she's got those left. I'll let somebody else take care of that. I think she had plans for it, and I know she was in the nether looking for more ancient debris. So she's probably going to swap that one out soon, but I thought I'd help out. Maybe she won't notice. Maybe she will. But one more thing. I didn't show this yet. But you can kind of see our progress on greenscaping the mycelium. It's so purple on the map here. It's kind of cool. You can kind of see what we got going on with, you know, the whole builds out here. So let me go find the last thing I want to do before we head off and meet up with boss. All right, so right over here is the last thing we want to do, and this is the nether shop. This one's also ran by Mechanic, and he said that he is now selling blackstone, and it's 1 stack for 1 diamond, so that's 27. I happen to have an empty shulker box, and I think I'm going to buy all of them, especially because I just got paid a good amount. So let me grab all of this real fast. And there we have it, 27 diamonds deposited in there for the blackstone. Whole chest there, or whole shulker box. Now, we actually are going to need some of this magma block, and I kind of want to get... I think I can make another shulker box. And I happen to have a crafting table. Let's go ahead and make us a shulker box real fast, and we'll fill that one up with magma blocks. All right, there it is. That one is now full. Make sure we pay for the product. We are making Mechanic rich. We actually bought... I think I've bought them out twice for this magma block, so we have a lot. And so we are going to use them, and we actually have plans to kind of get this thing together. Anyway, let me go hop in with boss, and we'll explain kind of the plan, and then we'll hop into a sweet time lapse, and then we'll get going. So let's hop on over to boss.
Well, you're the lead architect on this one, so if you want to take it and kind of what do we need? I know I have some resources back at base. I went out and mined another shulker box of magma blocks earlier.
Perfect. Yeah, so I have a little bit of magma myself, and I'm actually going to buy a little bit more from the magma shop over there, or the nether shop. So we'll grab what we can. Okay. We need magma, and we'll need some redstone stuff, which I think we both have already, and some building blocks, and some glass, and then we should be good to go to get this thing started.
Sweet.
All right. Wait. One more thing is, do you have your Nikes on? Your Nike boots?
Oh. They're in my chest.
You have them though, right? I mean, they're important.
Yes.
Nice.
Frostwalker, feather falling.
Perfect. All right, so now we're ready.
You tried to steal my box.
I did try to steal your box. All right. Well, let's go ahead and kick it off with the building time lapse. We'll get into this thing.
Sweet. Let's go. So Alex, while we sit here and kind of watch the piglins spawn, do you want to kind of explain how this farm works?
Absolutely. All right, so it's pretty simple. These guys will spawn on magma blocks, and magma blocks will only spawn these guys here in the nether because we only have 2 layers in between, right? So that's important to make sure there's only 2 air gaps in between. And these guys want to go ahead and stomp out the turtle eggs we have in the middle. And we have some turtle eggs. You can't really see them too well because there's trapdoors in the way, but that is where the turtle eggs are. And then all they do is fall down on some honey blocks that are now covered up by purple carpet because that's boss's favorite color. And We once they get down here, we take 1 or 2 chops, and it just totally kills all of them. It's super easy, and it does work pretty well. There are some few things we need to do with some spawn blocking down below the roof, and then we're gonna do a few more layers of magma on the top here, and that'll allow us to get a little bit more of our rates up. But it's doing pretty good. We can fly down here into the storage area if my game will let me. There we go. All right, and so here it is. We have a whole bunch of chests, and we actually have an automatic dropper that's ticking right now. It's throwing our junk items into a thing of lava, which is right below, which I did that after we got done building it. And then we have all these storage here, and let's see, I think we have, so here's our gold ingots so far. We have 9 rows, and then we're getting our nuggets in on this side. And I believe a lot of these are nuggets. And then we have like 2 sections for the ingots, and then this one I believe is this one over here is for the heads of the piglins. So that's it for the storage, and I think I've covered how this whole thing works.
Nice. Yeah, the big reason that I wanted you to explain it is because this is not based on anybody's design. Like, Alex is kind of a genius. He just knows the concept or learned the concept, and then he's just like, yeah, this is how we're going to build it. And it worked like instantly. I think we finished our first row, and then they just started spawning on us. So it was kind of cool.
I surprised
yeah,
myself a little bit with that one.
I think other than adding maybe a couple layers, there's some spawn blocking. I used my second account to kind of peek under the nether roof. So I know we're probably just going to do that as time permits. And the last part of this farm will obviously be a trading hall with the piglins.
Yeah,
but we're going to do that later. We're not even on 116.2 yet anyway. So since we can't get the blackstone yet, it's nice to have the gold farm and start collecting it before we can start doing all the trading.
Absolutely. That is a work in progress, and we'll get to that in the future. Near future. Okay, so we just got done touring this awesome gold farm. It's working pretty good, but we do need to do some spawn blocking before we'll see really, really good rates. So we got to go down and block. It's only like 15 blocks deep, so we got to do some spawn blocking. What I'm going to do is I'm going to break this bedrock, and the way I do that is actually I used a tutorial from somebody named EagleEye621, and I'll link his video in the description. Very good job of explaining how this works. There is one thing that I'm going to explain that he didn't really explain too much, but it kind of makes sense if you watch this video. You kind of figure it out. So essentially there'll be a TNT right here and one here, and then this trapdoor goes on the top block, and when you activate that, the trapdoor goes up. So when you go underneath it, because you'll need to go underneath it to place a piston there, and you hit this lever, the trapdoor goes up. So if you're not all the way against the obsidian, then you stand up. So like you'll activate the lever and you'll stand up, and that ruins the whole thing, and the explosion would kill you. So just make sure that you are pushed all the way up against, so that you're still stuck under there, and then you'll press right up against the corner of this obsidian on this side. And then you're just like speed clicking, or if you have a macro to make your button click faster, that's good too. So what I'm going to do now is throw down the TNT. And I'm always a little bit nervous about, TNT. So fingers crossed here. And we're going to hit the lever. I'm going to come right here, and we're going to spam. Oh, I missed it. I don't think that worked. No. Okay, so I believe when it works, the piston will be facing outward. We're going to try again. So that's really trial and error because, again, I'm not using a macro. And this is all just me giving it a shot. And hopefully it works out. So hopefully it's not too many tries to get this. I'll show you guys one more try. And if I don't get it this time, and then I'm going to go ahead and just speed this up and jump to the conclusion. Wait, did I lose my lever? Did I lose it? Here we go on round 2. There we go. We did it. But it didn't matter because there's more bedrock below it, and I was afraid of that, but I can do this a whole bunch more times. That was only my second attempt, so it's not like I lost out on too much. And you know what? I think I might just go ahead and break out the one right next to this. Move over the obsidian real fast. Like so, and we'll put the piston there. And we're gonna go ahead and do this again. Ooh, did we get it? Oh, we got it. Perfect. So the one right next to the one we had is actually all we needed to do. And, well, it's not perfectly centered like I hoped it would be, but it's very close, and it may not matter anyway, so maybe we'll clear out even more. Maybe I'll do more than just these, or this one hole here, but it looks like I kind of got lucky there because everything else is surrounded by multiple layers, so it wouldn't have worked any other way. So, okay, cool. That's good. I'm actually gonna go ahead and plug that back up. And now these are actually spawnable platforms, so we'll just go ahead and throw some redstone stuff on it. Boom, now they can't spawn. Perfect. And it looks like we lost some carpet, which made these non-spawnable as well. Anyway, not a huge deal there. Boom. So that took like probably like 7, 8 more tries. For whatever reason, I couldn't get the right clicking pattern down. That's not easy to get the click timing, but it's kind of just lucky anyway. I was just spam clicking and it worked. So that's going to be it. That's actually going to be it for the video. Really appreciate you guys watching. Had a good time with this one, working with the boss. It was awesome, you know, getting to work and collaborate with somebody. And we're going to work on more stuff in the future, like the Blackstone trading. Well, the reason why we're doing the trading with the piglins will be for the Blackstone mostly. And all the other goodies are as awesome as well. So appreciate you guys watching. And of course, I will see you next time.